What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm sorry. It's your bear, and I am here to show you and speak upon Shadow the Hedgehog movie. I'm joking. Yeah, well, it's basically gonna be that. Jim Carrey said he was gonna retire, but for Sonic, he returned. I said the movies were bad. I was wrong. I mean, the first movie's okay, but I was wrong nonetheless. The movies have been good. We bullied the company, an entire internet community bullied these people into giving us what we wanted, and they delivered, and they continue to deliver. And I'm here, ready to have my piece of the pie. Where's the pie? Nothing. There we go.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no! My turn. Can we just talk about this? He's too powerful. Sonic! I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor,
We have visitors.
this is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Do this!
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it. I need room.
But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code! What did you do?
What I had to.
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
I am.
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Hold on.
We've travelers see the world for 40 years. This
Take me
year,
back to Sonic!
wherever adventure takes you. Travel safely.
Okay, hang on. That was a lot. Wow. Let me get back. Okay. Wow. But I knew. Okay, I kind of knew. I felt like after we bullied them so hard the first time, they've just been like running with our expectations, and they have nailed it again and again. I didn't particularly like the first movie, because the first movie didn't entirely feel like Sonic. And this is coming from someone who I grew up playing Sonic. I watched the shows, and like I fangirled over Shadow hard as a young girl. So there was a lot of expectations on my side when it came to Sonic stuff. And now seeing it again, but they just upped it, and they were like, hey, you know what? You know what Shadow reminds me of? Shadow is so badass and cool with tragic backstory. Do you know what would make Shadow even better? If he was the freaking John Wick of the Sonic the universe. Sonic the Hedgehog universe. And they got freaking Keanu Reeves. And it is perfect. And then they showed, oh, we're gonna have to sit through that backstory again. If you know, you know. I am not ready to cry about that again. But, holy jeez. And yet, Idris Elba nailing Knuckles. Just perfect. But there was something I need to see. Before I go into my step-by-step, what I noticed kind of like, there's something that I need to listen to and see again. Right near the end here.
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
We get Dr. Robotnik's dad? That is just... But now I'm wondering, is that Jim Carrey just playing both roles? Jim Carrey's like, nah, I'm gonna retire. I'm kind of done for now. You know, if there's something that really feels important to me, I'll get up and I'll do that. So, knowing that he came back, not entirely came back, but knowing that he was willing to do the last Sonic movie, kind of just shows that he cares. And when the actors care, and the directors care, and the producers care, you know it's going to be good. And the last two movies, I keep moving away from you, I'm sorry. And the last two movies have been pretty good. That's too much in your face. I don't. Just like I said, that, but like, just going back and looking at it, I love the energy that we have. I love that they've stuck with that established energy. There was a scene. Holy cow, did you see the detail in the eyes? Right there, in that split second, you have their trail colors. And I love that, because that was the thing about like Sonic and them is, oh, gotta go, and they ball up, and then you just have this trail. Like, I want to say like the Flash, you know? I don't know who did it first, Sonic or the Flash, but the fact that they've got it just makes me so happy, because it also puts that emphasis on the speed. Look at that. That was not even a full second. And they're boop, gone. Oh. Look at it. Look at him. That is a man ready to destroy the world. Oof. But also, like, just the introductory they gave us. Look at this shit. The just straight up glass shattered fist of annihilation. And there he is. love that they call in Sonic. Because I'm like, oh, okay, we're just gonna call in Sonic. But I kind of like, I've been thinking. Because I've been hard avoiding stuff. My TikTok is full of edits. And this has been out for like 2 days. But holy shit, I need to know. I need to know what is really happening. Did he lose her? And then just get stuck in confinement?
Like your Sonic.
I mean, we all know what happens to the girl. But is that like a recent thing? Is this a... Shadow's kind of been stuck in this tube for a while? Because I started thinking. I started really wondering about cinematic movie Sonic lore. And when Sonic kind of is revealed, the government isn't that surprised by him. Robotnik, not that surprised by the fact that he just got teleported to another planet. Okay, regardless of Robotnik being a bit on the crazy side, okay, he was not surprised. He looked at Sonic's coil and was like, oh, yes, this does this. I get that he's a genius, but I feel like there's a little bit more going on in this world than they've let on. Because some people see Sonic and Tails and they're like, eh. Like, especially when the government came in, and they were like, and then in the second movie, they're like, okay, well, they're dangerous. And they're like, it's because Sonic's trying to be the blue streak or whatever, and was doing a bad job of being a hero. And the government was kind of more than ready to take him out and have a cage that could hold Sonic with a stun gun that could stun Sonic. And maybe I'm overthinking it. But maybe they were just a little bit more prepared for alien hedgehogs than they let on. I mean, I'm kind of getting the hint that old Daddy Robotnik might have known something and might have been involved in something. And that's why our boy over here is about to go batshit crazy. I don't care. I am living for it. I cannot wait. I was like, okay, number 1 was a letdown. Number 2 felt like a Sonic the Hedgehog adventure, and it was a nice, it was a perfect get together team form move. And now we're teaming up with Robotnik? Come on, this is gonna be awesome.
But where you found family and friends,
Love the detail.
Shadow found only pain and loss.
Yeah, we all know what this scene is. I'm gonna show you. We all know what this scene is. We all know what happens. Rest in peace. So is that... Could that be... Old Daddy Robotnik? Is that a possibility?
Alright, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find him?
Why is Tails wearing a helmet? He's the only one of them who could actually fly. Tails...
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
And you got no right making them look like cooler superheroes than the actual superheroes. Mom. Look at them. Ready to look at little Tails. Ready to go. She is doing a great job on hers. I can't remember her name. I feel so bad. But I know it's going down the path of a female voicing Tails. And she's just done an amazing job in both movies. I think she was actually involved with one of the original shows. Or one of the original games. I could be wrong, but if that's the case, that's pretty freaking awesome. I wanna see. Look at this man. Look at how good it looks. Damn.
Impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
Your colorful
Now, are they in China?
bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No!
They...
No!
Japan, maybe. Probably Japan. This isn't Japan.
My turn.
Oh, yes.
We'll talk about this!
No. And it's also like bringing in the sound effects of the zoom and the zoom and the ding. Because those are like so similar to the original sound effects. Robotnik's egg just in the middle of London. I think London.
Powerful.
It's just
I can't
man is so powerful. He punched a black hole into existence.
believe I'm saying this.
Now I'm worried about this scene. Okay, we've seen Sonic sad. We've seen Tails sad. But Knuckles. I got a bad feeling about some of this movie. Because there is heartbreak in Sonic. Do not get me wrong. Heartbreak in Sonic is like a thing. You'll be enjoying, oh, look at my cute little hedgehog. What the hell? This universe has been through so much. That hedgehog has been through so much. I feel what they're going to put us through. Because the first two movies have felt like very buddy movies. Even in the trailers alone, I can see it in a difference. The first two movies were like very buddy. This feels like the world is about to end.
This, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
That's so cool. That egg crab just emerging. Look at that. But also, every movie they've made Robotnik look more and more like Eggman. I don't remember like where Eggman was Eggman or when Robotnik was Robotnik, but Robotnik is Eggman, and the fact that they're making him more eggish is cool. I love that Dr. Stone is still here. Man's loyal. Also, need to clean up a bit here. But now I'm kind of like,
Doctor,
We have visitors.
this is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Do this!
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it.
okay, so I saw this. I wanted to point this out.
I might as well save it.
That is like the OG Robotnik symbol. That is one of the OG Robotnik symbols. So that's so cool that they only put it in for 5 seconds. Not cool. That deserves more time.
I need room. But, sir, I don't have the prop.
I've been trying to see what's on his shirt, but it doesn't look like it's anything important. I can't help it. What the hell? Did you see that still?
No cheat code. What did you do?
What I...
See, kind of like this bit here. At the club. Over here. I need to do the playback. But it looks like they're in some sort of themed club that might just be Sonic themed. And I know Sonic is big in some of the other countries. Oh, okay, no. So it's not a Sonic themed club, but I feel like these are a reference. I can't help but feel like those three guys up on the stage are actually a Sonic reference. It's like a weird place. I wonder if this is like a child's entertainment center? But these also look like Robotnik's rockets. So do they team up with Robotnik to be betrayed by Robotnik? Look at that detail in the fur. Holy. And the nose with the texture and the... Oh, I love texture in movies. This video has gone on for quite a while, so I'm gonna have to start turning it down. I'm really curious to see how much of real like lore and backstory we're gonna get, because also at the beginning when he's talking to Donut Lord and he reveals that little section. I love this. This is a twirl from the game. That's a twirl from the iconic game. That you loop loop. With what's her name? With his owl mother. But I think this is in Sonic's cave. It looks like.
But you didn't.
Oh, oops. Let me just.
You are.
Yeah, I think this is back in Sonic's cave.
In here.
Isn't that one of the FIFA World Cup trophies? No, I'm wrong. Never mind. But it's a trophy of some sorts. My lungs.
In my lungs.
Yeah, this is definitely back in the cave. But there are things like that that go back to like deep, deep lore. So I'm really excited for a Sonic movie with real Sonic lore. And it also looks like they're going to be all over the place. Going from America to Japan to England, England to Japan. I feel like this is going to be a real step up. I mean, this bit here with Tom. Like, shit's really going down here, and it's gonna be different, I hope. And I'm really excited for it, because they've been providing. Like, we were disappointed in this, they changed that. We were disappointed in this, they changed that. Jim Carrey was like, hey, we got it, and they did it. So there's nothing more that I could do. I just want to watch this trailer over and over and get too overhyped. I didn't see that many Easter eggs in it, which I don't mind too much. But at the same time, I kind of want to know if it's going to be like a buddy movie like the first two, or if this is going to be a real movie and it's looking like a real movie. And I don't mean that as in it wasn't a real movie before. I mean that as in shit's going to get real. Shit's going to get real kind of movie. Actually, it's amazing. It looks amazing. It's got an amazing cast. I'm also curious to know if they're gonna take the path of Sonic somewhat being not Sonic of Shadow being redeemed straight away, or if Shadow's kind of gonna be bad guy and then have another movie and then redemption, because I kind of want them to stick to Big Three trilogy and leave it at a trilogy, but this is a very mulkable franchise, and Shadow is a very mulkable character, and let's not forget there are characters that come along with Shadow, so there's a lot of potential for them to expand the universe, because they've already did that with Knuckles, his own spin-off, so I wouldn't be surprised if Shadow and Tails followed suit in it as well. And I've yapped on for a little bit too long. Hang on.
Here's everything you missed in the Sonic 3 trailer. Shadow
Hang on. This might be important.
is shown with the same origin story as Sonic Adventure 2. You can see him grieving the death of Maria surrounded by gun agents in one scene. And Shadow even makes his entrance to fight Sonic the same way he did in Sonic Adventure 2, towering over him in a big city at night. And we get our first look at Keanu Reeves as Shadow, and he absolutely killed it.
You're a colorful bunch.
Now Shadow is seen in the fight scene using Chaos Control to teleport. So does that mean we'll see the Chaos Emeralds get introduced in this movie? And we see Tom in danger wearing a gun uniform. So it could be possible that Shadow's out to destroy the agency that killed Maria. And with Shadow being too powerful, the Sonic team actually decides to team up with Dr. Robotnik, who has now made the full transition to Eggman with his big belly and bald head. And there's one quick still that shows Chow's. Here's everything you missed.
Okay, so that guy kind of just broke down what I broke down in sad backstory, Eggman, Tom's in some real shit. So that was Wentworth Bros. And okay, he's got quite a few stuff here, so I'm gonna pop his link down below and you can check him out. I'm gonna stop there before I fangirl even further and go, this video has gone on long enough. Thank you guys for sitting with me while I fangirled over Hedgehog. Are you excited? Of course you're freaking excited. How can you not be excited for this shit? But let me know what you think down below. Give me a like. Hit the subscribe if you want to. Also, I have a Patreon for free covering my full reactions to Season 1 of Velma. Come along, be tortured with me over there, and I will catch all you guys next time.